I'm Sabina Hassanova with the latest news in English on AzVision TV. Over the past 24 hours, Armenian armed forces have violated the ceasefire along the contact line between Azerbaijani and Armenian troops 109 times, the Azerbaijani Defense Ministry reported. The Defense Ministry of Azerbaijan has circulated a response to the previous reports by Armenia and called the information on losses on the Azerbaijani side completely groundless.
The press service said that the report of the Armenian side regarding an armed provocation that allegedly took place and the tensions on the front line resulting in losses of Azerbaijani side is groundless. Armenians are so scared that it seems they imagine Azerbaijani soldiers everywhere, said the ministry, adding that our army monitors any enemy action by strictly observing the ceasefire regime and our units have not suffered any losses.
Protracted conflicts in the OSCE area are among top priorities of the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly for 2018, the president of the organization, Georgi Tsereteli, said while addressing the OSCE Permanent Council in Vienna today. The other priorities include migration and fighting terrorism. Italy's position on the settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict has always been equilibrated, said Italian ambassador to Azerbaijan, Augusto Massari.
We have been equidistant to maintain a moderate position. We will continue to do so also during the OSCE chairmanship, pursuing political dialogue, said the Italian ambassador to Azerbaijan, Augusto Massari. He also underlined OSCE's important role in the settlement of the ongoing conflicts in Europe, including the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. Referring to last week's meeting in Krakow between the Azerbaijani and Armenian foreign ministers with the participation of the Minsk Group co-chairs, Ambassador Massari said the fact that the conflict has been going on for more than 25 years is a very heavy problem.
Recently, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres stressed that the Minsk Group should take a proactive and dynamic approach in order to facilitate the settlement process. The co-chairs have been working in this direction for many years, and Italy hopes that their efforts will produce benefits. Italy will try to contribute to those efforts. We are confident that everybody wants to work for reconciliation. Italy has had some experience in conflict mediation in other areas of the world, and experience tells us that we should work on what unites the two parties in the conflict rather than what divides them.
Ambassador Massari says Italy has always been a country willing and able to listen to anybody, to dialogue with anybody, with no prejudice. This is the way to follow: political dialogue, respecting the principles of the UN, the Helsinki Final Act, and the Madrid principles with the mediation of the OSCE Minsk Group. Massari considers the latest progress in the settlement process very positive.
The increase of meetings between the two parties in different formats is significant because if you talk, there is a possibility for reconciliation. If you do not talk, there is no chance.
When it comes to a possible visit to the region of the OSCE chairperson in office, Italian Foreign Minister Angelino Alfano, Ambassador Massari said it is difficult to predict the future due to the general elections in Italy expected in March 2018.
The EU Special Representative for the South Caucasus and the crisis in Georgia, Toivo Klar, will visit Azerbaijan next month. Toivo Klar is currently on a business trip to Georgia and expected to hold several high-level meetings in Baku. The date for his visit has not been determined yet. Toivo Klar took over this post in 2017, succeeding Ambassador Herbert. French President Emmanuel Macron has pledged to shut all of his country's coal-fired power plants by 2021. Head of France said at the World Economic Forum in Davos that they have decided to turn France into a model for fighting climate changes. He called the commitment a huge advantage in terms of attractiveness and competitiveness. France only produces around 1% of its energy from coal-fired stations, but the commitment is a signal that the country is determined to lead on climate issues. A train derailed near Milan, Italy, killing at least 3 and leaving 13 seriously injured. The head of Milan police started an investigation with railway police interrogating the train driver and first evidence pointing at either a collapse of the tracks or a problem with a track switch. Search and rescue efforts ended and all those who presented minor injuries were sheltered in a nearby gymnasium. The crash halted train traffic into and out of Italy's financial capital for hours. Names of the Azerbaijanis on board the Russian Vostok fishing boat which went missing in the Sea of Japan have been revealed. The Russian official authorities reported that 2 of the 21 missing people are Azerbaijani citizens, Ruslan Alizadeh and Mubaris Husseinov. The vessel did not contact the shore after the emergency signal went off. 2 ships and 2 helicopters rushed to the location for search and rescue. They have found 2 life jackets so far. The crew members included Russians, Azerbaijanis and Moldovans. That was all for today. Our next update will be tomorrow. Join me then.